Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Septrida Fitra from K319. This speech about terrorism. What do you think when I use this? Do you want to call me a terrorist or radicalist? It's me with a long veil. I'm not a terrorist. Terrorism is the topic that invites the attention of many in the academics to examine the main aspect of ideology, theology, networks, and movements. At this time, terrorism has become a global phenomenon. Terrorism has penetrated almost every country in the world, including Indonesia. As in other areas, terrorism in Indonesia also has the basic of theology, ideology, and networks, so that it has a strong resistance. Until recently, terrorism became one of the challenges and threats to national security. Okay, we are going to talk about the concept of terrorism. The definition of terrorism is quite important, not only for academic purposes, but also for practical purposes, namely how to do it, solve it, how we can solve the problem about the terrorism. Combating organized terrorism, for example, must be clear on what the organization that is being vowed is a terrorist or not. Such clarity, of course, must comes from a clear definition as well. Without clarity, efforts to achieve this could have counterproductive impacts. If we take a look from an etymological point of view, terrorism is rooted in the word terror, which means fear, anxiety. People who believe that violence can be intimidating enemy or vow to fear as a level or act of violence. This term reflects a negative meaning for those who are labeled terrorists. In this sense, terrorist is equated with other painful terms in political language, such as racist, fascist, or imperialist. According to the search from the police, terrorists or not terrorists are seen not from their appearance, but from their understanding. If the understanding likes to propagandize and make the society feel anxiety, this type of terrorism. Why am I delivering this speech? So that society doesn't have a negative stigma about understanding of Islam. So terrorists can be identified by dialogue and understanding their understanding, not from their appearance. For educated people, they can certainly differentiate and will not participate in judging or insulting Islam. For us Muslims, don't be afraid if someone says you are a terrorist without the facts, okay? Don't be afraid. Because when they accuse you like that, it is a sign or symbol that they are showing their stupidity. They are stupid. For those of you who don't want to be called stupid, then don't carelessly say someone is a terrorist. I think that is from my speech today. I apologize. There are mistakes that I did. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.